Hi, welcome back to BlitzHUB, and today we have a bit special video for you. Recently we were thinking about old removed vehicles in Blitz, Mark I Heavy and T49A TGM, so we asked our gaming whether they could give us access to them for some time. And although sadly Mark I is no longer available, they were kind enough to let us play with T49A for a bit. In today's video we will share with you our experiences with using what was known as the most overpowered tank to ever enter the game after 7 years since its last appearance. But before we start, here's a quick word from our sponsor, Amazon App Store. Amazon App Store is an Android app store which currently offers a 10% discount for all purchases in WoT Blitz. So if you are planning to buy something in-game, it's a great opportunity to do it cheaper. Campaign is available in USA, UK, Germany, France, Japan, Spain, Italy and Australia. Discount applies while purchasing items with Amazon coins. What are they? It's a currency you use to pay within the store. First you buy the coins, and then you can use them to get anything in Blitz. How to install the store? Use link from the description or the QR code shown on the screen. It will redirect you to the campaign website, where you will be able to download the app. After downloading, all you need to do is create an account and download the WoT Blitz from the store. Use the discount and enjoy cheaper items. By using link added in the description, you support our channel, which we are very thankful for. So let's get back to the video. Some of you may not remember this vehicle, so let us introduce it briefly. T49A was added to the game in Update 4.1 in August of 2017 as a reward in Missile Exercise event. It was supposed to be a live test for anti-tank guided missile mechanic, and as everyone who was playing back then knows, it went terribly. Sheer ability to have a T49 tank at a lower tier back then was very controversial, and putting new totally overpowered mechanic on top of it couldn't go well. Wargaming overlooked two things when adding this vehicle. First, they forgot to remove the ability to auto-aim from it. Why is that important? It's simple. With missiles, auto-aim didn't only make your reticle stick to the target, but also made your missile follow the tank itself. Therefore, all you had to do was shoot into the sky and auto-aim at an enemy, and the missile would always follow him, regardless of where he went. If you want to see how it did look like, we'll post a link to an old video featuring it in the description. Second thing was incredible module damage. It was most likely a mistake, but for some reason, module damage on high explosive rocket was over 2 times higher than on FV250B1A3. This resulted in any penetrating hit around the ammo storage of any tank being nearly guaranteed ammo rack. So how does the tank look like now in comparison to its old self? Well, as you have probably realized by now, it lost its old fire and forget feature. Its old missile system was replaced with the new one you can find on the Sheridan missile. Fuel bar was added, so shots across the entire map are no longer possible. Its missiles are still much stronger than their more modern tier 10 counterpart though. They move around 50% quicker, making them much easier to aim, are more maneuverable, and most importantly, they retain their busted module damage. As you can see in our battles in the background, ammo racks are not rare at all. Not to mention that as missiles are seemingly gone from the game, and most players never experience them at such low tier, no one expected to suddenly get fired at from behind an obstacle. This tank is not as powerful as it used to and is much more situational, but it is still without a doubt the strongest tier 7 tank in the entire game, leaving Smasher and Annihilator in the dust. It is not without its own weaknesses though. This tank is basically stuck in the past. Its stats were never changed since its release. It had some positive effects on it, as it allowed it to keep its broken module damage and higher penetration, but also had some negative ones. Most importantly, its HP. Back in 2017, around 1000 was a standard value for an HP of tier 7 light. Things changed along the years though, and now it is the lowest value you can find on the entire tier. It makes it extremely fragile, as this tank can die in around 2 to 4 shots from your average enemy. Besides that, overall DPM of its competitors increased massively over the years, making its extremely long 18-second reload even more noticeable. To conclude, playing T49A after all these years was extremely fun, and we are very thankful to Wargaming for allowing us to do so. It was a very nostalgic experience for us, and it really shows how massively did this game change over the years. Sadly, we no longer have access to this vehicle, but we have played it quite a lot, so expect us to upload a bunch more footage with this tank in the near future. Our experience sadly also showed how much does this vehicle stand out when compared to others, and that it doesn't really fit the game even after all these years. It was probably the last time we were able to see it on the battlefield. And that's all we have to say about this tank. As per usual, we invite you to our Discord server. See you soon in another video. Bye!